Congressman Steve King, Republican from Iowa, joining us live tonight from Capitol Hill. Congressman, good to see you.
Good to see you, Lou.
Let's start with, should we all be prepared for a shutdown? Is that where we're headed?
It is moving in that direction. When I listen to Speaker Boehner, it looks to me like there's some resignation in his voice. It sounds like it. I think Harry Reid has strategized for this since last December when they passed the CR till March 4th. I think the president's been part of that. Harry Reid has been the proxy for the president. Now the president has said he won't sign a short-term CR unless there's a long-term agreement. This is coming to a head, and I think we're starting to see the intentions of the people that have been resistant to the idea of proposing a counterproposal to the Republican funding agenda.
The Republicans have introduced legislation to be sure that our service members are paid. Where do we stand here? Who's vulnerable in this shutdown should it come? We know that. Give us your best read on that.
I think it comes down to there's a history, but nobody really knows. And as I mentioned earlier, when we talked earlier in the day, Lou, that I think that the administration, the White House, will have a lot to say about what gets done and what doesn't get done, whether they direct that certain things be paid or whether they simply imply that they pay or not be paid. I think that that's what we're going to find out if we come to this shutdown. The military, I believe, can be paid. They should be paid. And Louis Gohmert has introduced the legislation to assure that they are paid, and he deserves a good pat on the back from all of America.
There are some cynics saying that you guys can't run a government. You can't even run a government shutdown. I mean, that doesn't leave a lot, does it?
I hadn't heard that. It just catches me as odd. There's a little bit to run yet.
I just asked it.
I don't mean you're odd, Lou, but I wasn't ready for that one. So what can we run here? Here's this. We need to stand. And this was coming. I thought I saw it coming, I think, as far back as last July. If Republicans win the majority, then we have to hold our ground. And where are we going to hold our ground? We can keep offering another bill that carries out our spending to the end of the year, or we can accept that the Democrats are saying no to everything that we propose. They are determined, in my opinion, to force this shutdown, and the president's statement today confirms that to a large degree. So if that's the case, there will be a showdown on the shutdown. Me got to hold our ground. I draw the line at no funding for Obamacare.
See, I wasn't prepared for that one, a showdown on the shutdown. Let me show you what the head of the Chamber of Commerce, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Tom Donahue, had to say. Say it is about the Ryan budget. It's tackling the tough choices outlined in this proposal that will be critical to ensuring prosperity and long-term economic growth, creating an environment that promotes U.S. competitiveness and economic growth must be Washington's top priority. I've got to believe you don't have any quibble with that, right?
I sure don't. In fact, I'm encouraged. That's a strong conservative statement coming from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and I'm happy to hear it.
And it, again, puts the Chamber apparently in opposition to the president's position, which is dismissive of the entire enterprise. Let me ask you this. As one of the leading conservative warriors in Washington, D.C., were you surprised that the Budget Committee chairman came as strong as he did with this budget proposal, that the leadership, Speaker Boehner, Eric Cantor, the Republican leadership stood up as tall as they did on this proposal?
I think that the leadership has invested a lot in the leadership provided by Paul Ryan as chairman of the Budget Committee. And he has been given a significant license to move forward on this. Many of these things are components that Paul Ryan has worked on for a number of years. So their endorsement of him endorses then the budget that he's proposed is stronger than I thought it would be.
Are you delighted that they came this strong?
I'm happy that they came this strong. I'm not quite delighted yet because I want to look at that number when this budget balances, and I think that's the key.
Congressman Steve King.